Hello, hello. Tonight, very comfortable. I have my PJs on already. I wasn't going to have a sale, but then I thought about it, and I decided to go on and have a sale. But I will not, and I'll repeat it before I leave when more people come, be having a sale on Saturday. So there will be no Saturday afternoon sale. We're going out of town. And so tonight I am going to have a craft sale. Lots. Hi Sharon and hi Sarah Lee. Thank you for joining. Hi Jennifer. Hi Anna. This is going to be like all crafts, any kind of craft you can imagine. Craft kits, craft vintage buttons, vintage zippers, lace, 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 more lace. We'll have lace by the yard. Hi Angela. We'll have lace by the yard. Hi, Trina. We'll have trims. We'll have patterns. We'll have yarn. Hi, Linda. Embroidery floss. Hi, Evelyn. Like I said, we'll have craft kits like this. We'll have just everything. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? These are like little hoops that you can make hats and stuff on, even if you don't know how to crochet. Super, super simple. And I will show you exactly what I mean when we get to that. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And like these here is just some craft kits and stuff. So we have some of everything. And then for little bags where you have all kind of vintage buttons, zippers, trim, some of everything in there. We have grab bags of lace. So if you don't need a lot of lace, you just need samples of everything. You'll get nice little bags like this. And this has like about 10 yards in each bag. So like I said, we'll have some of everything. And I want to thank everybody for coming to join me. And if you haven't already registered or sent me your information, if this is your first time here, please do so. My name is, the email is at the bottom of the screen. And you would send me your real name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and where you live. So I'll know, because I do ship exact, I pre-weigh it. Hi, Deanne. I do weigh everything before I send you an invoice, so you are paying actual shipping. So with that being said, we're going to get started. What do y'all want me to start with? Lace, craft kits, ribbon? You know what? While a few more people come, I'll demonstrate what I mean with these here. I'm going to demonstrate these looms first. They're very, very easy to use. These are instructions, and you will get the instructions do come with them. And I have several sizes. So I'm going to show you how to use these, how easy they are. You can make socks with these. You can make hats. You can make a little bit of everything with them. So I'm going to demonstrate first, how you use these. Each one will come with one of the looms and one of these little hooks. And then this is another kind here. Like if you wanted to make a scarf, you could make a scarf with one like this. You actually can make a scarf with these as well by just doing it halfway around. And if you notice, there's a little pin up here at the top, because this would let you know where your starting point is each time. So those come in several sizes. Oh, I cannot show you. I'm sorry, because I thought more yarn was on here. But basically, all you're doing is taking your yarn, wrapping it in and out like this. You just wrapping your yarn around. I don't know if you can see that. And then when you get to the other side, you would have your long piece of yarn hanging down here. Then you would take this bottom one here and just lift it over the top. And you would do that all the way around. and see how that would become longer and longer and longer. So that would be the first item that I'll demonstrate tonight. Plus, there are a lot of YouTube videos out there. So I'm going to start with this pink one here. This would make a child size head or a smaller adult head. Or if you were to make a scarf, you can see you would just put on, you know, a little bit. Okay, and this would be like you would just continue going on down to make a scarf. So this would be item number 16. Item number 16, and these are $6 each. Number 16 for the looms, and they're $6 each. And I have a pink. You can specify if you want pink. And don't forget, you do get the instructions that tell you how to do it. I have a lavender or a red one. So it's your choice of whichever one you want. And that was item number 16, I think. Yeah, item 16. And it's the loom that you would use to make head scarves. You can even make socks. You can, if you're good. And like I said, there are tons of YouTube videos that show you how to use these as well. But this is what the finished product would look like. And so those would be $6, number 16. So those would be for that one. Those are the smaller ones there. Then this one large one. This here's a large one. And I'm not sure exactly what you would do with this big one. You could make a big scarf. You could make, actually, if you did not connect it, you could make like an Afghan out of it, actually. And your Afghan would end up being about 2 feet wide. And you could make it as long as you would want. And here's the instructions again. And this one would be number 26, and it would be $8. Small, and this is the large one. It would be $8. I used to teach a senior citizen class, and this was an easy way for them to learn to like crochet, knit, you know. But it's really simple, and it goes fast. And there's a finished head they're showing. You could actually make a head in about 2 hours or less. You know, you could make a head. A scarf takes a little longer. So they're a lot of fun, and it's a nice craft to learn a new craft. Hi, Helen. How are you? And so these are the instructions. And then I have this little one here. Each one do come with the little hook that you need to take them off. You can take them off with your fingers. This just make it a little easier. And this little bitty one, why is that like that? Anyway, this is a little bitty one here. And this little bitty one would be $3. And it would be number 54. And you could use these to make socks, little scarves, and what else could you make? I'm not sure. I haven't used them in a while. And this is a square loom or rectangle. I'll put rectangle. So that was $3, number 54 on that one. And here's the extra loop here. So let me put all those back in this bag so I don't lose the parts. It's just a fun little craft on those. Put that over to the side. Okay, so the next item I'm going to show, let's do 2 of these here. Okay, these little grab bags of lace. Each one has at least 10 yards of lace in them. And I'll show you samples of some of the lace. There's like little, This lace is about 3/4 of an inch wide and it's gathered. Here is a wide blue lace. Here is some purple lace, cream lace. Each one have different laces in them. Some might be the same, some may be different. Here's a wide white lace. That's about 5 inches wide. Here's like a pinky color lace, about 3 inches wide. And then, so you get all of those laces, plus most of them do have a little bit of seam binding in them. So these would be great for junk journaling, lots of other things. And so right now I'm going to do 2. So the first 2 people that put in the word lace will get these. The first 2 people. And then here, and oh, and they're $5, by the way. I guess you were like, how can I put it in? Yeah, but they're $5. This one has some black lace, green, some creamy color lace, pink lace. So it has all kinds of lace. Most of them do have white lace in them as well, but they're great if you just need a little lace. And most of the lace I did kind of cut in 1 yard pieces. A little bit more than 1 yard on this. And so these are $5, and the first 2 people that put in the word lace can get one of these. Okay. So that's that. And the next one we have a choice. I mean, they're random when I send them, okay? This one has vintage buttons, seam binding, seam tape. I'll show you a sample of what's in them. Like here's some Applique buttons. This one has some needles, hand sewing needles. More buttons. These are mother pearl buttons. Hi, Jody. Thank you. Huge snaps, and you can see, so you know, I mean, so you can tell the age because these were 35 cents, okay? Some old zippers. So they can be used for a lot of things. Look at the wrapping on this here, the seam tape here. It's bias tape, or they call it bias skirt facing. So, and these bags are $5 as well. And for the first 2 people that put in the word zipper can purchase one of these. And these are $5. So you got that one. Here's one here with more buttons in it. What is that? Replacement pockets. So if nothing else, the graphics on these are very, very neat. A lot of them. Look at this right here. I mean, some of the packaging is torn. So I see Jennifer Miller for one. Okay. And I'll be having other ones throughout the night. Okay, so let me put Jennifer Miller on one. Okay, I have your name on one, Jennifer, and I see Cheryl. You wanted a Zupa? Okay, I have you down for each one of those. Let me put these over on this side here. Okay, so, hey, Jay Booty! That's always so funny to me. Okay, so next I'm going to do a kit. Okay, I don't know how many people have used alcohol inks, but this is a new kit. It's never been used. The box is a little worn. But this has 4 things of alcohol ink. And normally these alcohol inks will probably cost you about $5 for each one. And then there's also, you get 17 assorted tools in this one. And you get a waterproof panel, so when you're working on your project, you don't have to worry about them sinking through. And this is showing you some of the things they have made with alcohol ink. And what else is in there? You get the blending solution, which alcohol ink tends to dry very, very fast. So with the blending solution, it allows you to blend the colors and stuff. Okay, you get your dauber to help blend your colors and all of that. Plus you get a project sheet. So if you don't know what to do, they'll let you know what to do. Let's see if I see the project sheet. Oh, okay, it's a nice big booklet. This is the project sheet. And see how nice it blends the colors. That's what makes it so pretty. They have the color wheel so you can know what colors. And it's showing you all the techniques and everything in there. So if you have never used alcohol ink but wanted to try it, this would be a great kit for you. And this kit is $12, number 47. $12, number 47. Alcohol ink kit. Got a little paintbrush and everything in there. That's one of those projects I had said I was going to do, but I probably did do some, but I had bought also a lot of the Tim Holtz and stuff like that. So that was number 47, and it was $12 for the alcohol ink kit. Okay, and the next one, let me get the stuff off of this shelf first. Now this is a neat little kit here. This is vintage, and this was, you can use it for Christmas, but it is for St. Patrick's Day. You can see the 3-leaf clover. You see the little Lucky Charm hat, and you can see that old velvet ribbon is in there. It's never been opened. All of these little sequins. Hi, Auntie Christy. How are you? Thank you for saying my name right. And here are the little foam pieces here that you would stick all of those little sequins on if you're a very patient person. And what else is in it? Now it looked like the clover came apart in 2 pieces, but you could easily just put a toothpick down in one half and into the other half and stick them back together. The head is still in good shape. And if I had to guess, this was the kit from March. If I had to guess, this was from the 70s or maybe even the 60s. And this kit here is number 9. What's that? Yeah, number 9. Number 9, and this kit is $15. Number 9, and it's $15. $15, number 9, and that is the March kit. Yeah, so that's a really neat, little kit there. If you want to learn a new craft. That's what I'm all about this evening, is trying to introduce people to new crafts and stuff. In this bag here, there is some dried rose petals. And there's also, what is this? Some vanilla almond fragrance. And I think this is some type of mica powder. I'm not real sure. And what else is in here? This is some oatmeal powder. Oh, this is for making soap. This is for making soap. This is some oatmeal powder. It smells really, really good. And this one is some creamy vanilla fragrance. And then there is, this one feel like it came open a little bit. There's some waste out. This one is some vanilla almond fragrance. And this last one is stuck to the pack, so I cannot tell you what it is. Oh, this is something to tint your soap a golden color. And this little soap making fragrant kit, you can use it for anything. This little kit here is number 78. I should have did this last because now I smell it. This is number 78 and it's $4. Number 78 and it is $4. It's a fragrance. It has all kinds of little fragrance in it. Okay. And this is an old craft here. I don't know how many people still do it, but it's plastic canvas. Right in time for Christmas. It's upside down. And this is an Advent tree. And the stitching on the tree is kind of far apart, so it wouldn't take you that long to do. You get everything you need to make the tree and all of the ornaments. The finished size of the tree is pretty big. It's 11 inches wide, hi Carrie, and 17 inches tall. And then you get all the little ornaments. You get all of your yarn and everything to make that. And this is by the Creative Circle, and the year this came out was 1987. 1987. Trisha, look, I put my sticker on my mug. Color looks good, huh? Okay. So this kit here is number 12. Number 12, and it is $10. Number 12 and it's $10 for this vintage plastic canvas. And it's $10. So if you're looking for something to do to keep you busy, you know it's getting ready to get cold, crafts like this would be just perfect. I guess. So that was for this here, number 12. I know I'm all over the place. I'm just pulling stuff off the shelf as I go. You have a teenage girl that's into fashion. This is a Disney book. And it has lots of blank pages in it and stickers and everything where you can design your own costumes. All of those are stickers, and they're clear plastic stickers, so they're probably reusable. Now somebody has done, no, this is the drawing, and then they can color that in. Yeah, all of these are the drawings, and then once they get it colored in, then they can design the clothes that they want. Hi, Krista, how are you? And then in this section here, it's telling you how to make mermaids and everything. Oh, each one of them, like this is Belle coming up here. In this book, I don't know how many pages it is or anything. This is number 55, and it is $6. Number 55, and it's $6 for this Disney style me up. Yeah, so it's a real nice little design kit. And inside there's 145 plus stickers. There's a stencil sheet so they can trace and make their own. There's 16 pages of inspiration in there. So, and I see Mary for that. Thank you, Mary. Okay, so let me put that over there. What is the next thing I have? Oh, this is kind of youthful as well. This is a one of those printed panels to make a dress for an 18-inch doll, such as American Girl dolls. And this is a little dress you get to make, and there's also her little purse in there. And this was put out by Simplicity Patterns in 2014. Real pretty colors and stuff. And you can see all they do is cut and sew. And this is number 5, and it is $4. Number 5, and it is $4 for this 18-inch doll cut and sew dress. 18-inch doll pattern. Hi, Debbie. How are you? So that would be a great, and these are new, so this would be a great Christmas idea if you have a little girl about maybe 8 to 12. Okay, next, let's do some yarn. Okay, I have this bag of yarn here. You get this kind of purpley shades here. It's a new kind of yarn. It's the boucle yarn. Here is some black yarn, and this is a cotton. This beautiful soft baby yarn, little breeches. Popping in before going to bed. Well, I already have my pajamas on tonight. I came dressed ready for bed, so I can hop right into bed when it's over. And then you have this spool of this nice pink yarn, and then it's a little bit of this navy blue yarn. And this bag with all this yarn in it, and this is a very expensive yarn here. This bag of yarn is item number 38. Number 38, and it is $5. Number 38, it is $5. Yarn. Yeah, so if you want to do some knitting and crocheting, and I didn't bring any knitting needles or crochet hooks in the house, but if you decide you want this, let me know if you would like me to throw in some knitting needles or a crochet hook. I'll be glad to do that because I have tons of those out there. So that yarn is number 38, and it is $5. Okay, so put that there. Okay. Put that on there. And then what is the next? Oh, this is interesting here. I don't know if it's something people would be interested in. Let me do these first. We have lots of zippers. They're antique. Well, they're not antique. They're vintage zippers. And they come in lots of 5. Some are metal. Most of them are metal, but there are a few invisible zippers in there. And it's a lot of crafts that you can do with zippers. And I have 2 lots of these zippers. Each one contains 5 zippers. And I'll mix the colors up for you so you don't get a pack with all of the same colors. But I have 2 lots with 5 zippers each. And these are number 61, and they're $5 for 5 zippers. Zippers. And these zippers, I've never heard of this company right here. Conmar American. I have no idea. But if nothing else, the packaging is neat. Fortunately, it does have the price written right on there. And these were approved by Good Housekeeping. Yeah. But back in the day, this 18-inch zipper was 55 cents. Now zippers are about $3 and $4 each for this size. Okay, so that was number 61 for these lots of zippers. Stick that there in this corner. And okay, got 2 little, okay. I'll do this little kit here first. This is a kit, a counted cross stitch kit to make a little angel. And you get the clothespin in there. You get all the little lace to put on the edge of her dress. And it's a very simple pattern with not a lot of stitching. And all of the instructions. And this is number 53, and it's $3. Number 53, and it's $3. Angel cross stitch kit. So if you don't already do counted cross stitches, would be a wonderful introduction to counted cross stitching because it is very simple and it's timely. It'd be great for Christmas or any time of the year. Okay, that's that one. And the next one is this little lace Christmas ornament. And you get everything you need to make this ornament. It's a little Christmas tree with a little cat sleeping in front of it. And again, this is counted cross stitch. And the good thing about this is that the tree and most of the things is just outlined. So it's not a ton of stitching on it. This would be the actual size. If you can see this oval shape here. And you get the lace and everything you need to finish that up. And this is number 22 and it's $3. Number 22 and it is $3. Christmas kit. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. Okay, I see Sharon C for that. Thank you, Sharon. Write your name on that. Sharon C. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. And what did I already pick up? Oh, I was going to pick this one up. You're welcome. This is that little safety pin angel that's so popular now. This is a kit to make one. It has the gold safety pins in it and all of the little tri beads to make it. Has the pearl head, and this one measures about 4 inches tall when it's finished. And this is the birthstone. It's kind of, oh, it's for June. Oh, my birth month. Okay, and you can see how pretty that is. And there's the actual colors of the stone, of the tri beads. And it has the gold safety pins in it. It has the wings and everything. And this is number 35, and it is $8. Number 35, and it's $8. 35, $8. June Angel Kit, $8. Yeah. So this is a nice, easy craft to do. And it says the birthstone angel, but of course you can use it any time of the year. It doesn't have to be for just the month of June. Real pretty color. Okay. Oh, this is an old kit here. Kits have come a long way. This is a Bucella needlework kit. And this one is a birth announcement. And it says, you know, you personalize it with your own name and everything. And it has all of the embroidery floss in there. And it is the printed one. So it's not really a cross stitch. But you are doing, you know, stitch on it. And it says, our new baby. And this is put on linen. And it's 11 by 14 finished. And what else do I need to say about that? It's stamped. Add the baby's name and birth month and everything. And it's printed in the U.S. I do not see the year, but it's an oldie. I would venture to say this might even be from the early 60s or late 50s. And this is number 10, and it's $9. Number 10, and it's $9. Yeah, that's an old one there. Okay. Put that one right in there. Okay. This is one of those transfer kits. How many people remember Lee Ward's? I think the Lee Wards went out of business back in the 90s or the 80s. And this makes a real pretty little reindeer. And it's the hot iron on. So you would iron this onto your fabric. And then you could either stitch on it, use, do embroidery on it, or you could do needlepoint, how you like that needle punch stuff, or you could paint it. And this design is 12 by 19, so it's quite large. And this kit is number 18, and it is $2. Yeah. Hot iron kit. Yeah. And like I say, it's large. This is made in the US and it's made in Sanford, Florida. And this is from 1987. And it says Merry Christmas. And that was number 18, and it is $2. Okay, let's keep going. Keep it moving. Let's do another kit down here. Oh, this is an interesting kit here. It's a tissue box holder, but it's inside is a seam for a little dollhouse. And it has all the pieces you need to make that in there. It has the wallpaper to put on the wall. And it has the carpet to put on the floor. So once you get it made, all you need to do is add your box of tissues. And you can tell it dates itself. Hey, Nancy, just woke up and saw you. Oh, thank you for joining us. And you can see the date of that because look at those little geese or ducks up there. And this is put on by Many Crafts. And I don't see a year on that, but you get everything you need to make that, including the plastic window to put on the front of that. And that's just one of the little pieces, but everything is in there. And this is number 17, and it's $15 for this kit. Now, the dollhouse furniture is not in there, but the room setting is in there, and then you put your own furniture and stuff in there. So that's number 15, and it's actually for to make a tissue box container. And then it shows you on the side there how it looked with no furniture and stuff in it. Okay. Now, if there's any quilters out there, quilters, these little things here, you can choose how many you want. They are $1 each. And what it is they're stitched through patterns. So if you want to make a quilt and you're using your sewing machine, you get all of these stencils. And you would lay this on your fabric. And you would stick right on those lines. And then you would tear it loose, tear the paper away. This design here is like a little flower. And in this one, you get 36 designs, and each one of them are 4 by 4, and they are $1 each. So you can just put quilt. They're $1 each, and I do have about, I think I have 4 of this particular one. So if you were doing a big quilt, you could get these and lay them side by side on your pattern. And then that way you would be able to do your whole quilt. And you would, you could either do it free motion without your foot, or you could do it with the quilting foot that comes with most sewing machines. Or if you have one of the clear feet that you can put on your sewing machine, that way you can sew and you can see the line really good. And so you don't have to, no need to mark and draw all those lines with the, pencil that goes away when you wash them. So these stitch through Tearaway Stencils are $1 each, and I have 3 of this one. So I have 3 of that one. This design here is what it looks like. And then of this other one, this larger design here, and this design is 3 by 21, And this is for your border. So you would put this all the way around, and it says the total border length is 336 inches. I guess if you use all of them. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're just in a strip. So you would sew all the way around the edge of your, cut these in strips. Miss Nancy would like to know how much the Dollhouse kit was. It was $15, I believe. Yes, it was $15. It was $15, and that was number 17. So in this kit, in this size here, I have 1, 2, 3. That's a different one there. Why does that one have a different number? They look the same to me. 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of those. And like I said, they're $1, and you can just put the word quilt, and you can see they normally retail for $4.95 each. And I used to use these, but with the embroidery machine, you don't have to. You just put it up on the machine and program it in. Hi, Gina Marie. Yeah, you can just think about it and let me know. I'll be here for a minute because I have tons of crafts. I'm probably not going to get through it all, but now I do not know if this worked or not. It is a 3D printing pen. And inside of there, you get all of this stuff here that goes with it. And it is a USB cord, so you can plug it into your computer. And I've never opened this, okay? So I don't know how it works, but it does come with full instructions, lots of kits, and a lot of patterns. And here's the little pin thing. And it has all the instructions of how it works. I have not tried it. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. And it plugs in, like I said, it has a USB on it, so it's not a real old item. But it would be pretty neat to get to experiment with. And then you get all of these colors of plastic like that you put into the little pen. So there's a total of lots of colors. You can see all of those colors in there. Like I say, I have not tried it, but it does look very interesting. You can even make me some 3D glasses. So that's a pretty neat thing there. This is number 74, and it is $15. Number 74, and it is $15, and it's a 3D pen with instructions and tons of materials in order to make items. So I would love to see how that works. Okay, that's that. What is this? Let's see what this one is. I must have looked in this one because the instructions is turned inside. Oh, it's a little doll body, and it's closed. It makes a doll. It's pretty little, like a pen. I would, make like a brooch size pen out of that. You get the wool like for the hair and stuffing, I guess. Oh, here's a picture of it. No, that's just, somebody just put that in there. I guess they were going to make it. That came off of that. This is 1 yard of the wool for natural hair. And here's some more of the pattern to make the little doll clothes and everything. Oh, here's the actual pattern for the size of the doll. That was just showing you how to lay it out. there's all the instructions how to make the little doll. Okay, so what else is in there? And it's all kinds of fabric. The body fabrics is muslin, and then there's the clothing fabric. There's thread, more types of fabric for clothes and stuff. And here is the picture of what you make. There's the picture. So I guess in this package is enough to make all of these little dolls. They're 4-inch raggedy dolls with tied hands and feet, string hair, and friendly faces. Easy to make. So all of that. Here's ribbon. So it's everything you need to make them, including a bonus, this hair that was in there. And this is number 4, and it's $10. Number 4, and it is $10 to make the little doll kit. Doll kit. So everything you need. Cute. I doubt mine will. Probably so. This is a really easy kit that you could do by hand. I was working on a pattern. Is it in here? Yeah. I've made up some patterns. I don't have them available yet, but look how cute these are. They're going to be little elf pins that kind of remind you of the old-fashioned elves with the bent knees, and it's just little pipe cleaners in there. So I'm going to make, I sell patterns on Etsy a lot. And these ones have the little wooden ball head. This one's holding a little gift. So these patterns will be available on Etsy shortly. I need to finish writing out the instructions because I need something to do. Okay. Here is a counted cross stitch kit. This is Baby Bunny. Thank you, Jody. And thank you, Gina Marie. This little kit here, you get everything you need. And the good thing about this kit here is that your design is printed on, so you don't have to count. Even though I say it's counted cross stitch, but there's no need to count is one thing they emphasize on there. And you even get the needle. Stop, Pat is cute. Oh, thank you. This little kit here is number 13. Number 13, and it's $5. Number 13, it's $5. I'm writing down 13 instead of 5. And this is the little bunny. Okay, y'all know it's getting ready to get cold, so y'all gonna be needing some of this kind of craft stuff to do. Okay, let me push that right there. See what else is down. Oh, these are nice, easy crafts. This here, look at that beautiful Santa. You can just take a plain sweatshirt and iron this design right on there. And it's supposed to feel soft even when you transfer him on. So he's perfect size for the front of a shirt. And it has the instructions inside how you do it. I mean, but it's just simple. You lay it on, you turn the iron on, and you iron it on. So, I mean, that's how simple that could be. As long as you let your iron set there long enough and don't move your iron all around. You want to lift your iron up as you're doing each one of the designs because you don't want to accidentally move it. And this is a Daisy Kingdom Santa. And this came out, and they always put, this is 1996. This is 1996, and this is number 68, and it is $3. Number 68, and it's $3 for the Santa iron on. Those transfer and make fun. Yes, they do. They make very nice pillows as well. So these are really nice right here. So that's one there. And that was number 68. It's $3. And anybody can do those. That's not a thing that take any, you know, you can use an iron and not burn yourself. Then I have another Daisy Kingdom. And look at that one. How pretty that is. And in this one here, what's neat, let me look at it to be sure before I say that. I've been crafting forever. Yeah, that's what's cuter, but this one, you get all of these little roses and stuff around there too to transfer onto whatever you're using it for. And even though this looks all one color, when you iron it on, it actually shows some of the other colors in there. The instructions are in there. And let's see, looking for the picture. So that's showing you how it look, how the colors come out and stuff. And this is number 1, and it is $3 as well. Number 68. It's Nancy. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. And this one is number 1. And you can see they're showing that one on a pillow. So that's really pretty. I could see that in a child's, you know, little girl's room, or if you have like that Victorian style home, I think that would be very pretty. Okay, so we'll set that one there. Then the next one I have, oh, this is a no-sew applique one by Daisy Kingdom. And it looked like you get 2 in this one. But this is actual fabric that you're going to sew onto something. So you get the Lady Angel that says Peace on Earth. You can see they ironed it onto a t-shirt. Just iron with fusible web and finish with slick paint. The paint is kind of optional. And then there's a little girl that says Goodwill to All. And again, these would be adorable on pillows or even a wall hanging. These ones, this would look really nice, or like say if you were to mat and frame 2 of them, or just frame them and hang them on the wall for the Christmas. And the colors are really nice. And if you don't have that traditional red and green, even though they show that on red and it looks nice. And this one is number 32, and it's $3 as well. And that's number 32. And this is the Angel Fabric Iron-On. Yep, $3. Okay, put that in there so I'll know where it's at, the number. What else do I have down here? Oh, let me show you this. This is some very, very nice yarn. And I believe this is mohair. Yes, 85% mohair and 15% Binion, whatever that is. But it's very, very soft. If anybody know how expensive mohair is. And this is primarily mohair. And I have about 3, 4. I have 5 of those. So that's enough to make really something very nice. So this here, this lot of 5 yellow mohair is $15. It's the yellow mohair, and it's number 3. Hi, Julia. How are you? So this is number 3, and it's $15 for the yellow mohair. Mohair yarn. Okay, and then I have, and this brand here, if you needed to look it up, is Reynolds. And this is made in France. And then of the other yarn, this one here, it's yellow too, but this is more of a textured yarn. This is real smooth. This one has came open, but you can see this one is a more of a textured yarn. Be great for doll hair. And this is by Coates and Clark. And this is 79% 72% mohair. Is that yarn? Yes. And 13% wool and 15% nylon. And this one is 3 of them, of the mohair. And for this one here, I'll do all 3 of them for $6 of the other mohair. Let me see, that one's 5 and that one has 3 in it. And it's $6, and that's number 11. $6, number 11. So if you crochet, knit, or anything like that, this is a great deal because, there's one more of these. So it's actually 4 of this one. So if you do any of that kind of stuff, that is great. And then I have a ton of these, and I'll show you what they are. You can paint on them, you can embroider on them, you can do a lot with these. They are the cup cozies. This is a sports one, and they're out of that. Is that like $15? But I don't know the number. The number for the $15 one was number 3, Julia. But I tell you, if you're interested, I will go in and give you all of that yarn for $15, which is a great deal because that yarn, I forgot how much it is, but it's like probably $10 or $15 per skein of that. So it was number 3. Okay, thank you. And I will put all of those together when I send them to you. This is my attempt at cleaning out my studio, but this is just like a little bit. And this has, can you make jewelry with? Yes, you can. My next, probably next Tuesday, not next Tuesday, because next Tuesday, Trisha and I will be on together in this hour. But I'm going to do one that's going to be all jewelry making supplies. Hopefully I can find some of my jewelry making books, but beads, closures, findings, just charms, just everything jewelry, because I'm not making no jewelry. I mean, I made like these earrings. I used to make a lot of jewelry, but I don't do any anymore. So these right here, they wrap around your cup. Let me show you. And they have Velcro on them. So they would make very nice gifts. And you could like just use a paint pen and write the child's name on it, write your name on it or whatever. So of the sports theme ones, you can purchase one or you can purchase, I'll tell you how many I have all together. I've made jewelry with yarn. Oh, okay. I have another yarn lot coming up. So of the sports theme ones, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. And these are $1 each. So even if you don't put anything on it, they're great to keep your drinks warm or cold. They're $1 each, and to claim these, you would just put the word sports down and then the number of how many you want. And I have 5 of the ones with sports on it. Okay, so they have Velcro closures. So I have 5 of those cozies there. Let's see how many of this one I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the black and white polka dot. Oh, okay. Then I'm going to show you what else I showed earlier before you came. I have 5 of this one here. That was the polka dot, and it just wraps around your cup or your glass. And that way also it stops it from sweating on your furniture as much. And so there's 5 of these, and this is $1 each, and you just put polka dot and how many you want. Okay, and the next design, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of this design here. It's like a little racing motif like on it, I guess you would call it. And again, on this one, I have 6, 2, 4, 6, and you would just put racing. And they're $1 each. On this next print, this zebra print, I have 1, 2, 3. I just have 3 of that one left. I used to embroider people's name on it when I was set up at a flea market like. So I have 3 of this zebra print, and they would be $1, and you would just put the word zebra. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of this one. And I guess on this one you could just put black. And I have 4 of that one. Then on this pink design right here, you could put pink down. And I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 of that one. Yeah, 4 of this one here. You would just put pink, and they're $1 each. And then of this next design, this design here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of this one. And on that one, just put dot. And then I lied. On the sports ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So if you have like a baseball team, it's enough for each person. You could, give this as a very nice gift to each one of the little boys on the team. You can wrap this around your sports bottle or around a bottle of Gatorade or anything like that. Okay. So let me put all of those back in that box. Okay. Julia, the first item that I showed was these looms that you can make hats and stuff on, or scarves. They're very, very easy to use. You just take your yarn and you weave it in and out, all the way around. And then you would begin lifting one over the other. Every other one. And this would get longer and longer. And this one is just done halfway around, so it makes a perfect scarf. And if you're making a hat, you would put it all the way around. And it comes with this, and also some instructions right here. I'm telling you how to use it. And there's the finished project. And these was the number 16. And I have 3 of this size here. That was number 16. I had 3 of those, and they were $6 each. And then I had 1 of the large ones, and this one was $8. And then of this little one, like to make socks and stuff, I have 1 of these, and this was number 54, and it was $3 for this little bitty one. Or you can make little bitty scarves. Okay. So those are really neat and something very easy to use. Okay, my next item is these little Fruit of a Loom. Some thread is on little wooden spools. That's the original packaging. They're by Fruit of a Loom. And you get 2, 4, 6, you get 12 spools. of thread. That's number 72, and it is $6. Number 72, and it is $6. That's the Fruit of a Loom thread. TH. Okay, Pen, why don't you want to write? Thread, Fruit of a Loom. Okay, so that's number 72. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to show, it's going to be lace by the yard. And on that, what you can do is comment with the number of yards of lace you would like. And I will tell you if it's enough. And I'll give the price is going to be by the yard. And I don't know if you price lace lately. But okay, like this is black. And this lace is about 2.5 inches wide. And this lace here, in a yard, just in case, is 36 inches. And if you want to get a guesstimate of how many yards you need, you can hold your arm out as far as you can into the tip of your nose. It's usually 1 yard, 36 inches. You know, if you're like very short or have very short arms, you may be a little off, but basically. And this lace here is 50 cents a yard for the black lace. Black lace, and you can get 1 yard for 50 cents, or you can get 10 yards for $5. So you would just let me know how many yards you want, because I have quite a bit of lace. Yes, it is very expensive. So that's the black lace, and it's 50 cents a yard. Okay, so that's black. So on this, you would put black and then 5, or black and then 2. Okay, so we got black. Okay, let's see this one here. Let me take this label off so I can see. Where's my scissors? I had some scissors on my desk. I had kept them over here. Hold on, I want to be able to pull this out for you to see. Ugh. That is tape. Hold on, let me see here. Come on off. Where's the end of that? Oh, right there's the end of it. Okay. That makes life easy. Okay, so on this one here, I have this like orangey color. Kind of like a golden orange like. And this one only has about 1, 2, 3, I would say 4 yards. And this one is 50 cents a yard too. And you would put orange. And the good thing about this lace, this orange lace, is that this is about 3 inches wide. But do you see right there, you could cut this right in the middle and you would end up with 2 pieces of lace, both identical. And I only have about 5 yards of that one. And then there's this gorgeous green. I love this chartreuse looking color. It's a yellowy green. And this one is the same way. You can cut it in the middle. And this is green. So you put green. Do I need? No, I got another one of those. Then this little narrow lace here is 50 cents a yard. How many total yards do I have of the black? A lot. Roughly, say 20 yards. I would say it's about 20 yards of lace on there. And if you're interested in the whole bolt, I can actually give you a better price on it. Yeah, I would say 20 yards on this. Yeah, so 10 yards would be $5. 20 yards would be $10. And okay, so we got those 2 there. And then I have this peachy color. This is real pretty lingerie lace. Well, you could use it for anything. And this is like a peach color, a light blush, not quite peach. Of the black, okay. I'll let you know for sure how many yards before I send you an invoice. I'll measure it. Okay, let me put that down there. Let me stick your name on it first. And I have a real pretty purple. I don't know if I brought that in the house, but it's a real, I have a beautiful shade of purple. And this one here, I would say this is probably about 5 yards. And it's a blush color. Okay, that. Lay that there and that one. Then we have this light blue. And this one is about, okay, this one is about 5 inches wide. And it's a light blue, a grayish kind of blue. Real pretty roses like on it. Real pretty lace. And it's about, yeah, I would say 5 inches, and it's 50 cents a yard as well. Got that one. Then I have this rose color. And this one is about 3 inches wide. Now this blue lace that I showed, it's real soft. This one here is a little stiffer like. And this one, of course, is 50 cents a yard as well. Then what is in here? I can put that in one of my bags. Okay, then we have this narrow blue here. This is about 5/8 of an inch wide. And I used to sell this 3 yards for $1. So this is 3 yards for $1 of this blue. This one is 3 yards for $1, and you could just put blue. And you could put the number of yards you want. And I would say, God, it's like a lot, because this is 3 rows of it. So it's a whole lot of yarn, a whole lots of lace on that one. Okay. Then we have this country blue here. See that? And this one is, how much yards on it? That's how much it cost me. I don't know. It's a lot of yards on it, but it's 50 cents a yard. 3 yards of the narrow blue Mary. Okay, let me put on there 3 yards. Mary. Okay. Okay, I have you down for that. Put your name on that. I made me a little sticky note so I could stay on top of it this evening. Of this blue here, this is like a country blue. You would like of the really wide one. Let's see. So of this one right here, Nancy, this really wide one here, Nancy, 2 yards. Two yards, Nancy. Put that on there. Okay. I have both of those. I have you down for that, Mary and Nancy, on the ones that you wanted. This blue here was a country blue. Okay, back on that shelf there. What else? Ooh, now this one will be perfect for Christmas. This is a dark green, really pretty. I don't know if you can see that. And this is a gathered lace. And this one would be medium dark. It's more than, it's about 20 yards on here because this is pretty new, this bolt here. So it's about 20 yards, and this would be 50 cents a yard as well. It's a real pretty dark green. Now what I would do with this one, with Christmas coming, I would take a piece of cardboard and I would make a cone shape. And I would wrap this around and around all the way up the tree. Well, the cone, and it would look like a Christmas tree. And then I would add like pom-poms or something on it. So that would be a real pretty ideal for this dark green. And this one would be 50 cents a yard. I'm just going to run through all the laces really fast. So if you need to see any of them again, just let me know. Then I have this black here. It's black with gray. And I would say on this one, probably about 4 yards. And this is lingerie lace. That's what I be calling it anyway. And this lace is 50 cents a yard as well. Okay, so that one's there. Can't go on that shelf. This white, now this one would be a little bit more. I was charging $1.50 for this one. Lace trees, yeah, that would be pretty. Yeah, that's a good idea, Nancy. Yeah, look how good that would show up. Imagine if this is your tree, just layers and layers of lace, and you put brooches all over it. That would be an excellent ideal. I might make some brooch trees or buttons that look like brooches. Now this pink is an eyelet, and this is about 5 inches wide. And this one here I will do for 75 cents a yard on this pink eyelet. And this one I'll do 75 cents a yard. But this is about a 6-inch lace, and I would say on this one it is every 3 folds equal about a yard on this. That's 1, 2, 3. I would say it's about 5 yards. Jennifer Miller, okay. 2 yards of the pink. $2 yards, Jennifer. Okay, I have you down for that. Put that little sticky note on there and put this in that one there. Okay. Then I have of this lavender, real pretty color lavender. And this is the actual lace. Now, when I use this lace on doll clothes and stuff, I don't use this part up here. I gather it up right above there. And this becomes what I put in the seam. I'll take all of it. Okay, I'll have to let you know the exact yardage. Oh, okay. I have put that note down. And this one is 50 cents a yard. And this is probably 3 yards of this one, of the lavender. And of the blue, I would say 2 yards, whatever's on there. It's a little bit more than 2 yards, though, of that light blue. So we have those ones. I'm almost to the end of what I brought in the house, but I probably have this much more. Okay, this is another eyelet. This is like a creamy color eyelet. And I will sacrifice and do this for 50 cents a yard. And it is probably like 10 yards or so on here. And this will be 50 cents a yard on this. This looks very, very pretty gathered, like for making pillows. And all of it's clean. And if I do run it into any spots, I will measure around the spot. So this one was the eyelet, and it was 50 cents. And you just put eyelet. Okay, what is this one? This is like a peach color. And this one is about, how wide is it? The blue one that was with the lavender. This one right here, Mary. Okay, Mary for the blue. 2 yards. It's gonna be more than 2 yards, but I'm just gonna make it 2 yards, Mary. Of the blue. Okay. I have you down on that. And then Jennifer, I see you want 2 yards of this eyelet here. Jennifer, 2 yards. Oops, come on off of there. Let me put that in between there. Thank you. Okay. So let me put this in my bucket here. I don't want to sell it. I'm not selling this one, but look how pretty. I didn't know this one was in there. Look how pretty this is. This is a really old lace. Isn't that pretty? Look at and it says fancy lace on it. And I don't know what it's made in England. Because I will make some little smock dresses and stuff for my granddaughter, and I'll use that on there. Then I have this one here. This is like an off-white, creamy color. A crew is what it's called. And this one here is 50 cents a yard. And it's quite a few yards on there. I would say probably 8 to 10 yards on this one. And this one you would just put a crew if you want this one here. So we have that one. Did I ever finish showing this? I think I got sidetracked. Yeah, this one is about a 3-inch wide gathered lace, and I'll do it for 50 cents as well. Trying to show the prettiness of it. It's just I don't sew half the amount as I used to sew. And then when I am sewing now, I find myself using a lot of white and off, mainly white. Okay, this here is a real pretty trim. And what I used to use these on, I used to make a lot of handbags, purses like, and I would use this around the top of it and also on the handle. And this one is 50 cents a yard. And yeah. And it's a pink and it's kind of furry and it's about 2 inches wide total. Almost like eyelash yarn, you know, nowadays. So that one. Then we have this pretty pink. It's like I better save this because I probably will make a doll dress out of that one. Yeah, I better keep that one. Some of them I didn't know was in here. Here is another black 3 yards of the Fairy Mary. 3 yards. Good. 3 yards. Okay. Have your name on that. Okay, then we have this black. And this is about 2.5 inches wide, maybe. Sometimes on black, what I need to do to show you really what it looked like is hold it on a piece of something white. That'll give you a better idea of what that pattern looks like. And that one is 50 cents a yard as well. These ones here is $3 for $1. There's a gray. It's a narrow lace. It's a gray, and you don't see a lot of gray lace. And then there is a narrow kind of a deeper charcoal gray. Okay, I think, let me see. I got one more that fell over on that side. That's a real pretty pink. Excuse me. Had to stand up there. This is like it's not really a dusty rose, but it is a shade of pink. And this is 50 cents a yard, and there's a ton of that. Okay, so that takes care of all of the laces for now. That does that. And while we're on rolls, let me show these here. This roll of red beaded trim. It's a whole roll of it. Trying to see how many yards was on there. I think 50 yards may have came on this. And it's a 4mm bead. And this whole roll is $4. It's $4 for this roll, and you just put red if you're interested in that. So imagine making that Christmas tree with the green and using this kind of like the garland to go around it. And it's close. I don't know how many yards. So Nancy, okay, I have you down for that. Nancy. Okay. Lots of crafting projects can be done with that. Can you show the lace that had 3 laces on it again? Had 3 laces on it. This one here. This one, Mary. That has 3 on it, and I have another one with 3 on it. Yeah, I guess this one. Okay. This is like a creamy or a very light pale yellow. This is like a light mint green. And this is like an orange color. And these are 50 cents a yard. So just let me know which one you want. I'll leave it setting right here. Here is a little I just seen in there. This is 3 yards of eyelet, real narrow eyelet, and this is $1. 3 yards of eyelet, and it is $1. Can I have 3 yards of each? Okay, let me make a note. 3 yards each. Mary. Put that inside of there. Okay, thank you. So this was 3 yards of this, and it's $1 for all 3 yards. I was just looking at the ornaments. Susie and I need those beaded strands. Oh, okay. So that's that. And then this was perfect ribbon for Christmas. It's a new roll of ribbon. Very pretty pattern. This is a brand new spool. It's normally $11.99 in the US, and it has a wired edge on it. Yes, it's a very good quality of ribbon. And this roll of ribbon today is $6 for this whole roll of ribbon. Is $6 for this ribbon. I was wondering, I thought you meant Susie. I thought you and a friend was making it or something. So this ribbon is $6 for this roll of ribbon. And it's a total of 10 yards. So it's 10 yards of ribbon on there. Okay, then I have, these ones are $1 each. This one says Go Team. So on this one to claim it, it's red and with white, and it says Go Team. $1, just put red. Yeah. This one is for soccer. And you could do, I need to get up and put my glasses on. Yeah, this one says gold, and you see soccer players on it. And this is this one is tennis. Yeah, this is tennis. And these, I don't know how much they cost. I don't see a price on them. And each one of these have 3 yards on it. So those were the choices of those. Okay, we're good there. Okay, so now I'm going to show some cutouts. I have a couple of cutouts. This is, I'll show you what it looked like in black and white. Has everyone left thumbs up? Thank you, Nancy. This is what it looks like. It's a little bear cutout, and I will show you what it looks like in color now. It is rather large, and you would put a backing on that, and then you would hang it on your wall. Or you could use this for the center of a baby's quilt or a quilt. This would be real nice to make a throw to put on your sofa or something for the holiday. It says, have a happy. And so it could be for anything, have a happy whatever. It has balloons, and he has a little windmill. He has a little flag. And this here would be $3, number 36. $3, number 36 for the bear wall hanging. Wall panel. Yeah. $3 for the wall panel. And this is an old VIP print. And what was the year on that? A bear for all seasons. I don't see a year on that. Usually they had the year on it. But there's all the instructions and stuff. Yeah, that's what, so you can make cute baby quilts or just the throw for your sofa. Or a lap quilt if you have someone like, you know, sit around and they get cool. So we have that one. And who remembers these? They were very popular. This whole thing makes a vest. And this is a large one here. This is like an extra large. This vest here, I'm trying to turn it up for you to see it right. So you can see on one side, it has the Santa, and it says ho. And the other side says ho, ho, ho. And then the back of it is black. And it gives you all the instructions how to make it. The only thing you would need to do is get like a yard of muslin that I probably have like a lot of these too. I only pulled out the Christmas. Well, I accidentally pulled out the Easter one, but I wasn't going to show them the Easter. I only pulled out the Christmas one today. And so, but what they do is they tell you where to sew, whether you're making a small, medium, or large. So all of the sizes are in there. And that is number 63. And it's $5. Number 63, and it's $5. $5 for the vest. And I mean, you know, it says it's a vest, but you could just use this like as fabric. You could cut out that and use this as an applique on a t-shirt or something. Okay, so that was a Christmas one. This next one is a really cute Christmas one here. This is a Christmas bear, a Christmas Santa bear. Oops. And this bear is about, how tall is he? I'm quite sure it tells you, 24 inches. Yep, 24 inches. And you get all the stuff you need to make his clothes. And this Santa one is number 30, and it's $8. Number 30, and it's $8 for the Santa bear. Yeah. I worked at Joann's when the panels were clear. Yeah, I used to work at Joann's. Well, I used to work when it was called Cloth World. Then this next one is this Cow Christmas. This is what it looks like finished. And it has beautiful fabric on this one. I love the fabric print. But that's everything you need to make these. And this cow print is number letter F. letter F. And it is $5 for the cow Christmas. Okay, what time is it anyway? Okay, we're good. This next one is a real pretty Christmas stocking. Look at this, isn't that pretty? So you get enough to make 2 Christmas stockings. This one with this beautiful tree on it. And you get the one with this beautiful wreath on it. So you make 2 Christmas stockings. I recommend lining them. You don't have to, but that would be my suggestion. But this is a real, I mean, that design on theirs are really pretty. And these 2 Christmas stockings is letter P, as in Pat, and stocking. And these are $8 for the panel of the 2 Christmas stockings. But I think that is just so pretty. And the last panel I have is this Precious Moment Quilted baby quilt. All you have to do is add the binding around it. And these, this is 36 inches. Yeah, 36 by 45 usually. Nancy for P. Thank you, Nancy. This is a pretty one. And I think I bought this at the quilt shop, like not terribly long, like maybe 3-4 years ago. And this is the back of this one. This is Classic Precious Moments. And this is number 41. Number 41, and it is $10. Number 41, and it's $10 for the Precious Moment quilt. So if you have any babies coming up, this could be for a girl or a boy. Come off of there, don't you can't go with that. I'll be looking for that tomorrow. Yep. So that's real pretty. You know, Nancy, you a long time ago, we had talked about having a craft show, and I never got any other response, so I decided I would just do this tonight. This is the what's it called? Gelato. It's like a crayon, a creamy crayon, and you can do abstract art with this little kit. You get of the gelatos, you get a magenta. You get mango and bubblegum color, these 2 colors here. Then you get the gold gel paint. And then you get all of your pigment powders with that. You get your illustration boards in here. You get your spatula. You get texture cards. You get your design guide. So you get everything to learn how to use these here to make this abstract art. And this kit here is letter D, and it's $10. And this is the Gelato Kit. Yep, that's a pretty color. Okay, so that's that. I only have a few more things. This here is a beautiful counted cross stitch kit. I talked about it before it fell and hurt my, yeah. And this kit is started. Hold on, let me see if I can get it opened. This is a really pretty cross stitch kit. And the great thing about it, it has everything in it, including the frame, I believe. Yeah, this is it has the glass on the front. And someone did start it. But all the instructions, the frame, and everything is in there. And this is the first little panel that someone has done. And you can see this is what the finished product looks like. And like I said, everything is in there, including the real glasses, they make a point of saying, and all of the instructions. And this kit is letter L, and it's $5. L, and it's $5. This is really pretty. If I had the patience, well, I have lots of patience for some things, but I be wanting like immediate results. So that was letter L, and it was $5. That's the Daydreams kit. You know what I made yesterday, and I didn't think my patience would hold out for me, but I did it, and I was very pleased with it. These are shades that you put on a wine glass. All of this is embroidered, and it wraps around, and you slip it over a wine glass, and you put a tea light candle in there. So when that light is flickering through there, I mean, they're really pretty. So I was trying to get some of those ready for the Makers Show with Jody, and I only got one made though. But and isn't that pretty? All of that's done on the embroidery machine. So I was working on that yesterday, and even though the embroidery machine do the work, I still kind of ran out of patience. Okay, now this is a great kit here if you work with little kids. This kit makes 12 of these little Christmas stockings. Everything is in there. And the good thing, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't really have instructions. Yeah. You don't need a needle and thread. You don't need glue. They're stickers, and you stick everything together. Well, you do need a needle, but you have these large plastic needles in here and the yarn, and the little holes are punched out. And you get 12 total, 6 red, 6 green. And this kit here is $4, and it is letter B, $4. Looks like Tinkerbell. I was trying to find a fairy that didn't look as much like Tinkerbell, but you know, I did end up picking that one. So this is a great kit if you work with your Sunday school kids or anything like that, or Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, because you get everything you need to make 12, and it's only $4. And it's B, and that's for the stocking kit. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good for that. Okay. And this is another really old needlepoint kit. Really old. Well, I say really old. It's from 1976. And you get everything in there to make this. It's like a wall picture, it says, and it's in a box. You get 6 different yarn kits. You get the canvas, needlepoint canvas. You get the die cut mat around here. You get the needle and easy to follow instructions and all of the yarns and everything. And this kit is letter C, and it's letter C. It's $6. Yeah, so that's if you, and this, it has got the canvas got larger holes in it, so it's a project you can finish pretty good, you know, pretty fast. Okay, so that. Okay, before I do a kit, I have another thing of yarn. You get all of this yarn. It's a soft baby color here. Baby coordinates, it says it's blues and greens. You get this very soft yarn here. You get this eyelash yarn. You get this black and white yarn, mixed fibers, festival. And you get this curly green like yarn. And this yarn bundle is letter N, and it's $5. Letter N, and it's $5. yarn. That's letter N, $5. Okay, so that's everything on the bed, and I just got a little more stuff left on the shelf. Now this kit here is some of it's pre-sewn. This is a it says a British collector, British country animal. You get everything you need in there, and the body part is pre-sewn, but it's fur in there to finish it up, and it's fabric for her dress and the pattern, and everything you need is in there. And this is letter N, N as in Nancy, and this is $8. And this is a pretty little kitten or cat. Constance the cat, and she's 14.5 inches tall. Cat kit. That's tricky. Then we have from Target, this makes 3 ornaments. You get your little rhinestones and everything. No, you make 3. I see 6. You must make 6. Cut photo to fit. Yeah. You make 6 ornaments. And you can see the ridiculous price this kit used to be. Yeah, you get 6 glittered ornaments. You get 3 ribbons. So it's enough ribbons to cut in half and make ties for each one. Each one is 4 feet. And then you get 18 self-stick gems in there. You get the poinsettia blossoms, you get leaves, and you get the little brads. And this kit is letter A, and it's $4. Letter A, and it's $4. Ornament kit. Yeah. Do you know I can purchase vintage? Do you know I can? Do you know I can purchase vintage crystal to prepare vintage jewelry? Probably like eBay or someplace. If you let me know what size, I will check my stash, because like I said, not next week, but the following week, I'm going to do a jewelry sale, all jewelry findings. Some is vintage, some is not vintage. But check, I would check eBay and Etsy. Okay. What is this one? Oh, this is another cute one. This is a cute one. This is a vintage Christmas snowman stocking. And it's the felt, and you get everything you need to finish to make that stocking right there. Yeah, but check those 2 places. But also, if you know what size, like if you need a 15 millimeter or a 4 millimeter, if you would let me know, I can look in my stash and see what I have. And this snowman here is letter, how do my letters get out of order? M. Letter M as in Mary. And this kit is $3. It's $3 for this snowman felted snowman Christmas stocking. Okay, so got that one. Oh, let me show this right here. This is cute. This is everything you need to make this little journal. It's really a calendar book or journal. You get 12 envelopes, 12 dividers, and the chipboard covers and the jump rings. M is Jennifer. Thank you. Okay, so I have you down for M. Oh, so you have everything you need to make this mini calendar book. And this showing you the ideal of how it would look finished. It has all 12 months. It has the chipboard for the covers and everything. And this is letter, you know what, I don't know how I got off. Some type of way I got off. off big time. I don't know what happened. This is letter, I already did a K, I guess. In Ornament Kit is K. Okay. Cat Kit is A. Yarn, that's where I got off at. Yarn is N. Didn't put that on there. This is G, and it's $3 for this little, I call it a journal, but they calling it a calendar kit. But this is basically what it looks like, and you could add your own pages. Hi, Tanya, how are you? Can you also go to thrift store? Yeah, you could. And I see Mary for that. Journal kit, Mary. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're getting to the end of my stash of what I brought in the house. This makes a quilt. They recommend it for a learn to quilt. You make a trio of small pillows, and it's from the Creative Kids line. And this was put out in 1999. I'm here. And you get everything you need. I don't know what this is, buttons maybe. And then this is the filling for your pillows. This is probably the backing for your pillows. This is some for your little quilting, to do quilt around it, some of the batting. Your instructions. Your thread. And also you get some bunch of quilt squares to make some quilts. Great way to introduce a child to quilting or renew your love for quilting. And this little kit, yep, be careful, I'm really sharp. So they give you a bunch of needles, sound like it. And this kit here, this little quilt kit is letter T. It might be J, but I'm saying it's T. And this is $6 for the quilt kit. Okay. What is this here? Okay, I think this is everything that's on my shelf. These last few things here. Nope. Oh, this is a cutie right here too. You can tell I really, okay, this little, this is another little teeny birdhouse counted cross stitch kit. It has a little frame and everything right in there. Perfecting Pearl, $6. Oh, for the quilt. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And this little teeny kit here is letter H. And this is $2. $2, letter H. It's a little birdhouse counted cross stitch kit. Thank you. I have you down, Julia. I appreciate that. There's is up close, and you get everything you need, and that's $2, letter H. Now, this is a beaded kit. It requires lots of patience. And you get everything you need. You can see the ridiculous price of this kit. Of course, I didn't pay that. But this kit is a very expensive kit. And on eBay, they do sell for quite a bit. And this will make 6 ornaments. And they're all beaded. And it's not the little tiny micro beads, but they're not as big as regular pony beads. But you get everything to make these. And this kit is letter I. And it's $10 for this kit. $10 for the beaded ornaments. $10. That's a good one. Okay, now I'm out of those numbers and letters. But so I'm just gonna make up stuff. This one you would just put boy. You make this little adorable little puppet baby, my sweet baby, and this is a little boy one. And you get everything you need to make this little boy kit. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, printed face. Yes, the face is already printed for you. Hi, Cat. Beads are very expensive, yes. But look at that. Look at that face on that. And it's one where you put your hand up inside of there. You see that? And you make your little baby just move around. So that, this little kit here, just put the word boy, and it is $10 for this kit. Okay, so that's boy. Then, this is another one of those old-fashioned crafts here. It looks like something missing though, but the pack is sealed. You get enough to make this Mr. and Mrs. Santa. And I have to open this to see, because I don't see something look like it's missing. Let's see. What's inside here? Yeah, I think something is missing out of here. It said read the instructions before you begin. But it doesn't tell you what was in it. Let me see if it say it on the cover. Because it looked like you should get those circles. Yeah, the stamped fabric looked like it's missing out of there. Yep. Okay, can't sell that one. I didn't realize that till just now. This is a fun frame kit. Ooh. What is it? Came off of that tape. I just took off that other thing. You get this little frame, and it has a little cat on it, and it is the a very small plastic canvas. And this little kit here makes a 5x7 frame. Yeah, and you get everything you need to make it, including the needle. And this kit is, just put cat, and this kit is $3. It is $3. And Kathy, I'll be mailing your brooch tomorrow. So this was Cat. And it's $3 for this little kit here. And this is a very sweet thing. One of my favorite. With God, all things are possible. It's a cross. It's counted cross stitch. It's a new kit. It's never been opened. It makes a 5x7. And it has the dove, the cross, and little butterflies. And then the saying, with God, all things are possible. And this is $3, and it is the cross. You would just put the word cross. Then we have some more of these little lace bags. It's at least 10 yards of lace in each one. And I have I have 3 of these left. Yeah, I have 3 of these left. Some of them have really pretty lace. Well, all of them have nice lace in them. And to claim these, just put the word lace, and they're $5 each. And you get about 10 yards of lace in each one, plus a couple of other little things. So you just put the word lace to claim them. That. And then of this one, it looked like I have one. Oh, I have 3 of that one left. Look at this pretty lace in this one. Okay. Look at, isn't that lace pretty in that one? Okay, Tanya, I see you. Lace, Tanya. Thank you. $5. Now, I do need to say I'm going to try to invoice tomorrow, but most likely I'm really not going to invoice probably until the weekend, because tomorrow's a busy day and we're going out of town for a funeral, so probably won't invoice until the weekend. Oh, how did I miss that name on that one? Okay, so that's that. Okay, we have this nice little Christmas frame, and it caught Santa sleeping. 2 bags of lace. Okay, Tanya. Okay, put your name on another one. And I'll try to get 2 good assortments of lace before I ship them. This has an adorable little Santa Claus. They caught him sleeping. And you do get the frame. And you get everything you need in there to finish that off, including the instructions. There's the yarn. I'm not sure if a needle is in that one or not. And this would be Santa. And this is $5. Santa, $5. Okay, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow at 7, Jody. At 7, we're going to have our maker show. Not tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah, we're going to do that on Thursday. So what I'll do, I'll just kind of go back now and do some highlights on a few of the items that I showed that did not set. Oh, you know what I forgot to show? This latch hook kit. What brooch? Am I talking? Who am I thinking about? Maybe not you. Okay. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I got the wrong person. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have this latch hook kit to make this wreath Santa, which is something unusual, and it is new and still sealed. Make sure everything is in there though. Hold on, let me break. Yeah, everything is still in there, including the latch hook. And this kit here, put latch hook. And this kit is $15. It's $15. It's lots of work, but it turns out very pretty. Yep. Okay, so that is all of the items. If it's anything in particular you want to see, you want me to re-show, let me know. But what I'm going to do is just pick up a few highlights of some things that did not sell. This is neat. This is I'm going to go back one page to see the price of it. I think I hit. It's a 3D printing pen. Actually, it's kind of like a hot glue gun in a way. Yeah, it's kind of like a hot glue gun in a way. And it hooks to your computer, or you can plug it into a, do you have any buttons? Let me see how many buttons I have left. Yes, I do have some buttons. You plug this into your computer or into the wall. And this here is number, where's the number at on this? Yeah, it was number 74 and it was $15. Number 74 and it's $15. Okay, buttons, 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 buttons. I don't have any bags left. No, I don't have any bags. I'll have to get up and get some, but I can put you together a $5 assortment of vintage buttons. And what they will look like will be, because I'm kind of trapped in. But Trina, I can put you together a $5 bag of vintage buttons. It'll be some loose buttons and then also buttons on the card. So let me put you down for buttons. Okay, and make me a note here in blue too. Yeah, so they'll be, I'll show you the size bag. It'll be the same size bag as these other ones. I'll fill one of these bags here for you. They're the quart size bags. So I'm going to put your name on here. That way I'll know what I'm doing. Okay. So that's that. The other thing that I had shown was this called a box with a view. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it's actually a tissue box cover. And it's like the one room of a dollhouse. I would like some vintage buttons. You have any large ones? I should. If you would send me an email, Sarah Lee, to remind me, because I don't have your email address, I wouldn't be able to send you a picture. So if you'll send me an email, and my email is right there on the screen, and that way that would remind me, and I can look and pull them. Now, don't get discouraged. If I don't get a chance to get out there tomorrow to do it, I wouldn't be able to do it until Monday because we're going out of town on the weekend. We're going out of town first thing Thursday morning. So I'm going to be doing the show with Jody from the road. And this little dollhouse tissue box cover was number, I put them cards in there. I could have sworn. Doll Kit, wasn't that? I want to say it was like number 62 or something. Why don't I see that? Anyway, it was like, okay, yeah, but if you would send me an email, that would remind me. Well, initially we were going out of town anyway. My husband has a reunion from his high school again, but then we had a death from our old church in Atlanta, so we wanted to go to the funeral, so we're going down for that. And that's why we're leaving earlier. But if anybody's interested in that, just let me know and I will find what number it was. Number 17. It was number 17. I had it right there, and it's $15. And this is what it actually looks like. And it has like a little piece of, I think it has a little piece of glass in the front that covers the dollhouse, the room. You have my email, same as my PayPal email. I have your info. Okay. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, it really, that one. I mean, people die every day, and I know I sound insensitive, but this one really hit kind of hard because this guy was kind of young and he was healthy, and he had a stroke, and he just never recovered from the stroke. So that kind of, took me by surprise, that one. What else do I want to re-show? And if you're watching this on a rerun, and if you see any lace you want, just let me know. Oh, this was a cutie. This little angel. She's made out of the safety pins in the tri-beads. And it's a June angel, but it's a real pretty color, lavender, Alexandrite. And this was number 35, and it was $8. Number 35, it was $8. Okay, thank you. I can always, I keep all of the emails together, so I can always go back and check. That was number 35, and it was $8. And I'll show this again. This is a real old vintage kit. And this one is for the March. But you put all these little sequins on those things with these little tiny sequin pins. Very time consuming. But it's one of those things that's somewhat relaxing because you can do it while you watch TV. Or while you watch YouTube or whatever. And this was, I'm not sure how much it was. I don't see it on my list. It's on there. I think it was $8. June Angel. I just put the word March on my list for it. And actually, you know, it's real easy because I do have my numbers right here. Number 9. It was number 9 and I actually had $15. Okay. Either way. And then the other thing, we had, you could choose from these vintage zippers. You get a lot of 5. You get 5 zippers. And they're assorted sizes. You get 5 zippers. They were number 61 and it was $5 for 5 zippers. So, and I think that is all I will re-show. Yeah. So again, if you go back and watch this video or you think of something you want, you need some lace, you know, just send me an email. And if I still have it, I'll be glad to get it to you. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, I will be on Sandy and Otto's channel. Got some really neat things that I've came across this last week that'll be on there. Vintage items. What else? What else? Oh, I'm going to show you what those cups. Oh, Tanya, are you still here? If you're still here, I haven't mailed it yet. You won the drawing on Saturday. How much is number 9 again? That was number 9 was $15 for that kit. It's a real old vintage March kit. It has the 3 projects in it. And that was number 9 and it was $15. You won the drawing on Saturday. And Alyssa's looking to see if she had more decaffeinated. I think you want a decaf. And this was the door prize. And you can see, remember I was showing these earlier, and you can see how I embroidered right on there. It says Mrs. Allie M's Java Junkies. And you just wrap that around your, I'll put it around here to show you what that looks like. Yeah, and this is what that looks like. So I don't know if she got a chance to finish looking to see what decaf she had, but that's your door prize for that. And I still had it laying here on the thingy. And so with that being said, so I'll be getting that to you. Hopefully she'll have a chance to, you know, she may have found it and just haven't mentioned it to me. But if I don't see her tomorrow, I won't get it until Sunday when I get back home on Monday. So with that being said, that is all I have for you this evening. So hopefully I can see everybody tomorrow on Sandy and Otto's channel with Trisha. And there will be no Saturday show. I may do a haul along because, thank you, Mary. While Curtis is playing golf, I'll probably go thrifting. There's no probably about it. I'm going thrifting. So hopefully I can find some neat things down in, I'll be in Columbus, Georgia. We're going to Atlanta first, and I'll thrift a little bit in Atlanta, and then we'll go down to Columbus. So I want to thank everybody, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye, and thanks again. And like I said, if I don't get you out invoices tomorrow, I will not invoice until the weekend while I'm sitting in the hotel board. So talk to you later. Thank you. It was fun for me too, even though I didn't sell a ton of stuff, to reminisce about all these artsy things and inspired me to start doing some of them and use them. But the next craft sale will be not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. And it's going to be all jewelry making stuff, from necklaces to bracelets to earrings, tons and tons and tons of beads and everything. So bye, everybody. Talk to you later. Thanks. See you later.